Hey everybody, happy Moxie morning. Is this not a wonderful day? It's the day after Thanksgiving. It's that Black Friday. How many of you went out shopping or you got online and you got some of the greatest deals in the world? I'm so excited for you. Hanukkah and Christmas and Kwanzaa and all these great holidays are just going to be amazing. Amazing. So let me ask you something. With all the purchases that you have that you're going to buy, have you signed any contracts? And let me take it one step further. In life, what contract are you signing to make your days absolutely beautiful? I know for a fact that I pretty much signed on a contract with myself. And my contract says, thou shalt always be as happy as can be. Thou shalt take all situations, and instead of having those knee-jerk reactions, we're going to go ahead and think and pause about it. My contract says that happiness expires on the day I pass. Well, I guess that's a contract that I would just like to stick to. However, let's talk about the contracts that other people make us sign, whether it's a dealership, whether it's a warranty, whether it's admitting ourselves to something, whatever it is. Remember, the fine print taketh away. And sometimes, because we get so excited about what we're entering into, that it's in very large, bold print of what their rules and regulations are. And because we're so excited at that moment, and we do that knee-jerk reaction instead of really thinking, is this the best that I could do? Is this the best thing for me and mine? Is this the best thing? We go ahead and we sign our lives away. And then something goes on, and then we find out that the contract we signed wasn't in our favor. Ooh. So my tip for everybody is be careful of the contracts that we sign, whether they're for our personal well-being or whether it's for any kind of a purchase that we do. Contracts are very binding. Contracts, well, if they're in writing, sometimes they just don't fall in our favor, right? So let's turn it around and let's make sure that we are taking advantage of this contract that we signed into. Now, first of all, if there's a contract that you guys signed into and you really feel that you're getting screwed, you need to contact me personally because I absolutely have a great solution for you. That's number one. Number two, you've signed a contract. There's no way out of it. Let's think now with end in mind, what is the best solution for this contract to work for you? If you're having any kind of an issue with any kind of an anything and you're really verklempt, you really don't understand how to deal with it, what to do with it, but you would love to have a happy resolution, then contact me. Let's talk about it. Because what I do know is that everything has a solution. It may not go the way that you wanted it to go, but there could be a happy ending to the end all, okay? So let's stop stressing. On this wonderful Black Friday, we should enjoy the purchases of what we are buying today, because there's a lot of us buying a lot of stuff, right? Well, let's see. What is bogus? Bogus warranties. Please don't tell me you bought a warranty, an extended warranty for a toaster. That's so silly. Please don't tell me that you bought an extended warranty for, oh my God, for a gadget. Because here's what I know. By the time that sucker breaks, it'll be well worth you just going and getting a new one. It just makes sense. So stop being so consumered. That's a good one. Consumered to buy the extended warranties on stuff that just doesn't make any sense. I know that they've also offered me an extended warranty on just a flash drive. Are you kidding me? I'm going to buy an extended warranty for a flash drive, and even if it's $2, guys, think, what can that $2 buy you? What can that $2 buy somebody else? Maybe you're filling stocking stuffers or Hanukkah stuffers or whatever it is. $2 at a dollar store buys you 2 things. So because of the economy and the way that we have to really take care of our finances, let's be smart. Let's make sure that we have signed a contract within ourselves saying that we will not waste money this year, that we are going to make sure that everything that we do has a happy ending in mind, and it's going to work for everybody involved. Contracts could be very, very tricky, huh? Just realize that we all need to breathe, and if for whatever reason it doesn't feel right, you know what that means. You know what that means. If it doesn't feel right, don't do it, because that's your inner angel saying, stop the insanity, stop, don't do it. And if it feels good and it feels right, then you go for it. But at anything in your entire life, whether it's a purchase at a store or online, whether it's a purchase of a relationship that you have went ahead and you have dove into, that you are involved in, you make sure that there's a happy ending for you. Because if there's not a happy ending in there for you, you're not going to be happy, and the people around you aren't going to be happy either. So the major tip of this morning's Moxie call is to make sure that we're filling ourselves with the contracts that are going to best suit us. It doesn't matter what kind of contract it is. We just want to make sure that it's suiting us. And we do always have a consequence when we're signing any kind of contract, because that's what contracts are for. And the other thing that I want you to realize is that when you're signing a contract, unless you've drawn up that contract for you, it's not for you. It's for them. Think about that one. Who you signing the contract with? Hopefully it's the angels and not the devils. Hopefully it's going to be a mutual understanding. And because you're not a lawyer and you don't understand fine print, that's where we get into trouble. Because the salespeople, whoever it is, including ourselves, you know, you could be your own salesperson. You could literally cause yourself to purchase something internally as well, right? You make sure that your trust is 100% there. Guys, I'm not a paralegal. I could never look at a contract and say, yep, this is agreed upon, because did you know that 2 words can totally change a contract? Huh, I found that out. When I was signing a contract one time, I thought that absolutely the salesperson that looked at me, he was like, oh my God, this is the best thing for you. We're going to make sure you're in good hands. Don't worry about it. We take care of our customers, right? And I went ahead and I said, well, you know what? I'm going to have somebody look over this contract for me because I'm just not sure. I feel like it's great. Long story short, I had somebody look over the contract that was an expert, which is called a lawyer. And guess what they found? Imagine that. 2 words that completely changed the whole contract. It was no longer going to be in my favor. It would have been in their favor. But instead, I was smart. And I had somebody look it over. And when they did, they found an extra $2,000 that I was being charged for that they hid in hidden cost. What's that worth for you? So if you're interested in learning more about how you can protect yourself against signing the wrong contracts, PM me. I'd be more than happy to share that information with you. If you've already signed and you're having a challenge, I still have a solution for you. But the inner contract within us, that inner contract within us, if it feels right, it's right. If it feels wrong, step away from the insanity. And do not allow yourself to get all tangled in a contract that you just don't want to live by. With that, everybody, happy Moxie morning. Happy Black Friday.